Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I am checking my volumes, even though my friend Nick Virafado does not like it when I check the volumes at the beginning of the show, but I just forgot to do it, so I had to do it now. If you want to join in the next maybe in the next video or two, I'm going to talk about some things that are going to be happening at XRP Las Vegas. So if you want to join the group, go to daixrp.com through the Patreon if you want to join through there, or you can click join right here at the bottom of any of my YouTube channels, and you can join through YouTube. Caleb and Brown, my affiliate partner, is going to be at XRP Las Vegas. And by the way, Bitcoin Las Vegas starts tomorrow. Okay, I've been packing and getting ready and all this stuff, and I've still got to do it, but. Caleb and Brown will be there. At least two of the executives from Caleb and Brown will be there. So if you still have not signed up for your account to get institutional custody, an actual person you can talk to, and institutional grade liquidity, you need to go do it. Go to xrpwealth589.com and sign up. That takes you to my Caleb and Brown page. Now, about Bitcoin Las Vegas, we're starting to see the pictures of people. People are traveling today, heading that way. That's one of the first pictures I saw. Here's a guy that's also in the airport headed to Bitcoin Las Vegas. Here's a girl out in front of the Bellagio. I think that's the Bellagio. Look at this. This is from the inside in the conference where they're doing Bitcoin Las Vegas. Look at the numbers they think are going to be in Vegas just for that. 30 to 50,000. I find that hard to believe. But after you get done with the kiddie games over at Bitcoin Las Vegas, you need to come to XRP Las Vegas, where the adults will be talking. Go to xrplasvegas.com to get your tickets. It's not too late yet. Look at this. Ross Ulbricht's oil paintings, prison ID cards, notebook, and more are up for Bitcoin auction. So he's got an auction page here. I went and looked at some of it. You can get like his prison ID card. It was like, I think it was like $3,000 or something. That should be pretty interesting to see where those prices land. Check it out. The idea of Ripple buying Circle has got all the Bitcoin maxis freaking out. But I asked the question, what are they so freaked out about? They say Ripple and XRP is a scam. If that's what it is, then it's not important enough to have any effect on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's what they say it is, nothing can touch it and the governments can't touch it and all that, then some simple competition surely could not hurt Bitcoin, right? That's what we're told. Circle acquisition, Paul Barron, who is going to be at XRP Las Vegas. Circle acquisition saga heats up. Ripple and Coinbase are eyeing Circle, the $61 billion USDC issuer, with bids reportedly reaching $11 billion. If Ripple succeeds, it could instantly become a stablecoin powerhouse, but Coinbase's deep pockets and exchange reach make this a true showdown. Who will win? My understanding is that Coinbase already gets like half of Circle's profits in the deal that they cut with them off of the stable coin. So why would they buy them? I would think that it would be more beneficial for Coinbase for Ripple to buy them, and then Ripple would be bound by continuing to pay them half. Okay, and then USDC issuer Circle denies it had informal talks with Coinbase or Ripple regarding a potential sale, stating Circle is not for sale. Our long-term goals remain unchanged. Now, I showed you this unhinged Bitcoin maxi demanding that Circle not sell to Ripple and how awful it would be for all of crypto. Uptown Saul's right over the target. He says, this is your competition begging. They've been begging behind the scenes for years. And I said, if Bitcoin was so special, like they propagandize it, it wouldn't matter what moves Ripple made. If Bitcoin is so superior. Now let me hit you with a little bit of truth. This is an older video, but Riz put it out today, and he said it right. Ripple full stop. There's a reason that they're so afraid of XRP.
We have the technology to allow every financial institution on the planet to settle with every other financial institution in a compatible jurisdiction in any asset in seconds for less than a penny. Just think about this. Anyone who's made a payment knows that we're nowhere near that today. But imagine every financial institution settling with every other financial institution in seconds for less than a penny, any asset. That's fundamentally transformative. We have the technology to do it. Now we just need to figure out how to drive the adoption. And of course, there's all the challenges there's incumbents, there's regulation, there's inertia, there's the big players who are really trying to defend, if you're one of the largest banks in the world, you want to push pause or stop on technology because you're in the lead. So of course, you say you love technology, but obviously you wish you could stop it. So
there's the picture that says 1,000 words, folks. CoinDesk for some reason is starting to put out the positive news on XRP that they've tried to avoid for a decade. This is about the Dubai Land Department unveiled its real estate tokenization platform on the XRP ledger. I think the writing is on the wall for CoinDesk. Get on board because the train has already left the station. At the same time, Ripple acts as a central bank. Smoke has found this. I don't know where this documentation is from because I can't read that, but it says, at the same time, Ripple acts as a central bank. Cryptocurrency is of a deflationary nature. 0.00001 XRP is burned each next transaction. XRP cryptocurrency is not only the settlement tool in the Ripple crypto system. The company works with both other cryptocurrencies and fiat money, but XRP, as David Schwartz said, holds a privileged position and always will. Okay, here is crazy Senator Warren and Bill Hagerty coming back on the stablecoin bill. The rumor is that the Democrats are trying to hurt the bill or whatever, stop it, I don't know.
While a strong stablecoin bill is the best possible outcome, this weak bill is worse than no bill at all. For months, many Democrats have pushed for common sense ethics provisions in this bill. Unfortunately, the final bill does nothing to rein in the president's crypto corruption. The Genius Act will accelerate Trump's corruption by supercharging the size of the stablecoin market.
She's absolutely wrong. And what she's doing is using a political argument to stir up controversy because she's been focused on the central bank digital currency. By its nature, this is decentralized. She's been opposed to this from the beginning. She fought this in the banking committee. And after close to 4 hours of debate in the banking committee, she was able to hold 4 Democrats on her side, but 5 came over with me and voted for us to put this out of committee. I see a lot of Democrats that see the benefit of this. And if you think about where we are today, the United States is relying on a payments system that was designed in the 70s and 80s. This is an opportunity to modernize our payment system, take us into the 21st century. We trade securities on an instantaneous basis. This would allow us to move currencies and payments at the same rate. It would be based on the U.S. dollar. That will extend dollar dominance around the world. It will actually stimulate demand for U.S. treasuries, which, given where we are right now, would be a very positive thing in the marketplace. It's going to protect consumers. These ethics concerns that Senator Warren is raising are dealt with in the Constitution.
All right. Good old Senator Commie Warren, always trying to do her best, but her crypto army has been demolished, as far as I can tell. Here is Donald Trump Jr. talking about why they got into crypto. The same thing he's describing happened to myself. It happened to Brad Garlinghouse and many others in crypto just for wanting to be able to buy crypto.
I helped them set up the pipe that enabled them to go public because the other social media platforms were canceling us. When Twitter threw my father off, we started Truth Social. So we created actual businesses as a solution to the problems that were being thrown at us. We got into cryptocurrency. That's another one I read about, a lot of conflict these days. We got into cryptocurrency because we were debanked. And so it's interesting. I mean, there's many people in this room that in the past I could have called at any time in my life, hey, I need a loan to build a building, because that's what we did. And I would have gotten a call back and a loan in about 5 minutes. All of a sudden, those people wouldn't take your calls. They wouldn't have your bank accounts. And so we did and invested in businesses as solutions.
All right, I'm going to go into the group, theaixrp.com, to join the Patreon, or click the join button right below this YouTube video if you'd rather join through YouTube. Got a lot more to cover. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. Away we go.